It is 1:21 p.m. Happy Easter, everyone. I hope all is well and y'all are enjoying yourselves right about now. Maybe you've gone to church. Maybe you out running around chasing Easter eggs, doing whatever it is that you do. But this is going to be a quick video because I'm going Easter egg hunting myself in a few. But Wissam has changed his website and wrote stuff about his personal views, and we'll get to that in a moment. But in it, he wrote a message to Janet Jackson, and I want to know, do I read or look too deep into things, or is it just me? Wissam Almana pens emotional message to Janet Jackson after split. It seems like there is no love lost between Wissam Almana and Janet Jackson. Although the couple is separating, the Qatari businessman wrote an emotional note on his personal website that was dedicated to the songstress, entitled Love. Almana wrote, "To the most beautiful person in the world, thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever." It featured a black and white photo of Jackson. This heartfelt note comes only a few days after he shared a passage from the Quran that some thought might be a cryptic message meant for his estranged wife. "You shall most certainly be tried in your possessions and in your persons. And indeed, you shall hear many hurtful things from those to whom revelation was granted before your time, as well as from those who have come to ascribe divinity to other beings beside Allah," it read. "But if you remain patient in adversity and conscious of Him, this, behold, is something to set one's heart upon." Jackson and Almana separated after 5 years of marriage. Yeah, we know, 3 months after the birth of the baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she showed the first photo of that baby. Let's take a look. All babies are just absolutely beautiful. He is adorable. Look at the little baby. Oh my goodness. Good for her. This is just absolutely wonderful. If my speech seems like okay, go ahead, Issa. And he looks happy. He looks like he's yawning in a smile. Oh my goodness. And he has filled out very nicely. And I say that because, newborns, when they're first born, they just takes them about a week or so to fill out and, come into their little bodies. But that's pretty wonderful. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Jamila. Welcome. Jamila, are we agreeing on something? Jamila says she hates him. He got that Jackson nose, though. He got his grandfather's nose. Look at that. I'm just fine. But he look at him. His father, to me, does not seem to be that light. Actually, I guess it's just me. But the reason why, I was pretty much baited with my speech is because his baby looks like a white baby. I'm trying to see some black in him. That nose is giving it away. That's grandpa's nose. That's the only thing. If he didn't have Joe Jackson's nose, I'd be like, everybody said Beyonce faked her pregnancy. Maybe we got Beyonce all wrong. But no, that's Joe Jackson's nose right there. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go to Wissam Almana's website. And this is what he has on it. Love. To the most beautiful person in the world, thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. And then he has this picture of her. Can I just be honest? Can I just be, not that I'm not ever blunt and honest. I don't know why I want to hold back from saying this, but I'm just not. I'm just going to speak what's on my mind, as I always do. Out of all the billions of pictures of Janet Jackson on the internet, or that he personally may have of her, why did he pick this one that looks like she is lying alive in a crime scene and she's looking at something that's coming at her? This looks like a crime scene photo to me, but okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Why, when I first read this, it oozed sarcasm to me. Thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. That last part right there, I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. Isn't that something you would write or think or ascribe to somebody who has passed on? I'll see you in the afterlife. I'll see you in heaven. I'll see you again one day. This is odd to me. That's not something you would write to somebody who you are separating from or divorcing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I tend to read into things a little bit too much. I know that about myself. But the majority of the time when I do things like this, I'm always right. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. And then people are like, oh, he penned such an emotional message. So this sounds like, can I translate this? Oh, no doubt. You are the most beautiful person in the world. But I just want to thank you for your divine love. Translation, you ain't love me. And your eternal support. That's what you told me, bitch. That you will forever support and support me eternally. And this is your eternal support, huh? And for being my best friend. This is what best friends do. I love you so much, which I think is very true. I think this part is true. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. Bitch, you can leave me in this life on this earth, but I promise you, Janet, I love you so much. We will be together in the great forever. He just didn't put the word soon behind that. These other terrorists, they kill people so they can get to heaven for 72 virgins. Fuck 72 virgins. I got Janet Jackson. That's all I need. We will be together in the great forever. Okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Hello, Queen. All right. Nicole. She says, I'm scared for Janet. And Nicole thinks that the baby looks like Janet with that guy's color and his grandpa's nose. Queen Jamila says she hates him, meaning she thinks Janet Jackson hates that dude. Nicole says, yeah, I know what you mean, Nicole. Hey, beautiful, how are you? I'm just as fine. Nicole. Jamila says, he was a bad husband and he knows it. Case closed. He needs to move on or treat Janet better. Hello, says Queen Common Sense. Nicole says, yeah, Madam Whip-Ass, he's Janet's twin. I guess. Jamila says, clearly she left out of concern for her small child, but of course men will demonize her. It's sad how men have decided to attack their families and vulnerable women. So sad. That's what Jamila says. Nicole says, yeah, that knows. You drinking on Easter, Queen Common Sense. This is the Lord's Day. Did you go to church this morning, Queen? Sometimes I just have to crack myself up, Queen. Reality bites. That child has an African American nose and full lips. Nicole, his face looks like Janet to me. It's scary when guys get controlling like that, especially since she put on a bunch of clothes and stopped being sexy. Nicole, one eye is covered. What you saying? She got a black eye under that hair, Nicole? You funny. Jamila says, obviously something was going on if she left with the small child, but of course, since there's no interest in Black women's emotional well-being, the baby looks like Michael. He's so cute. I wish she did pop up another kid that looks exactly like Michael and with Michael's gift. Wouldn't that be something? But you know, Michael Jackson ain't having that. He knows when God made him, he broke the mold. There's only one Michael Jackson. There's not even close duplicates. There'll never be another one of him. And he knew that while he was here. Nicole says, Janet's father was very controlling, so I could see how she ended up with a husband like that. I appreciate that point, Nicole. Thank you. You're right. Miss SM says, God willing is inshallah. God willing. Let's go back and read that part. I love you so much. God willing, we will be together in the great forever. Yeah, okay. It's not just me, right? Jamila said, Janet is strong and amazing for bringing that child into this world, but her hubby wasn't right. She said she was so depressed, she wanted to kill herself. Okay. Hi, Mama Sita. Nicole, yes. He looks like Michael, Jamila. Jamila said, I'm 100% on Janet's side. I just hope the sister makes it out of this situation alive. Just because you are Jackson does not mean you are immune to murder. Nicole says, hey, Miss SM. Nicole says, that sounds like obsession. Yes, it does, darling. Thank you. So it's not just me, Nicole. Thank you. Jamila says, he wants her dead. We need to pray for Janet and her baby. Oh, the baby gonna be fine. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that baby. Miss SM said, I thought the whole message was weird. I'm so glad it's not just me. Jamila said, he's a psycho. Nicole, Janet was so depressed she wanted to kill herself. Oh, she's asking. Yeah, so depressed she wanted to kill herself. Okay. Jamila says his best friend thought it would be a good idea to marry an already submissive woman and drive her insane. Nicole said there's a thin line between love and obsession. Tell me about it. And it's even more scary when you never even met the person face to face. Carrot, that's what I heard. Not sure if it's true, but who leaves with a brand new baby? Queen Common says, I think he did love her truly. Jamila says, he's planning to kill her. Miss SM says, hey, Queen. And Queen says, in his own twisted way. Yes, he did truly love her in his own twisted way. She married a billionaire fan. She knew that. She knew exactly what he was. True, Jamila, makes me think of domestic violence, the control and isolation. And Jamila's laughing. She said she'll be killed and then cloned. Oh, Lord, Jamila, now you know. And he got enough money to clone her ass. Now she wanted the Jamila. Just kidding. That wouldn't be funny. That was funny, Jamila. Too late. You can't take that shit back. Jamila says, his ego is way too big to love anyone. Queen says, those men over there are obsessive. And Jamila says, he's writing all that stuff in public, but behind doors, he called her worthless, probably. Really? You know what? I don't see him verbally abusive. I just see him just being annoying and wanting to be up under her all the time and near worshiping her, which really was irritating and annoying and a big freaking turnoff. That's what I think. Right, they want to make Janet into a gold digger. Janet had just as much money as he did, if not more. Well, no, she ain't had $1 billion. Hi, Miss. Thanks for welcoming me to y'all chat. Queen Common said, yes, I went outside. Jamila, I will get a restraining order. Queen said she went outside and belly danced it in the woods and puffed to the gods. She said her and the trees had church. They freaking belly dancing in the woods. Oh, the image queen. Jamila said, I love belly dancing, queen. I wish we could belly dance with men too, but they tripping. Miss SM said, Michael Jackson original. Queen says, yes, ma'am, I do it among the trees where I won't get harassed by men and stalkers. Jamila says she probably loves him, but has hated him because he didn't take her into account. Queen, or while I'm cleaning around the house. Nicole, yes, she had a dysfunctional upbringing, not judging her. And don't forget, she was with the DeBarge guy who was strung out on drugs. First of all, Islam is hard for an American to convert to. And Queen says, there's Shahara. That's not Shahara, Sharia. There's Sharia law in ancient Middle East gives the husband a right to murder his wife if she ever leaves him. There are so many that still believe that way. You know what, Queen? That's what I'm talking about. You can't tell me that his male family members, that whole culture of men, you can't tell me they have not presented this law to him. The Illuminati might set it up. They did it to Whitney. Oh Lord, the Illuminati. Queen says Middle Eastern men are very controlling. Janet ain't playing with a full deck either. Says Queen. Yeah. Praying 5 times a day, says Miss S. And the whole way women are seen. Jamila says, I think a lot of women love men so much but are hurt from not being heard. I agree, Nicole, says Jamila. She's very vulnerable right now. The men of the Middle East are demanding and very domineering. She probably couldn't take the restrictiveness. I could be wrong, but the husband comes across as narcissistic. You know what? Let me get through this chat. And what time is it? It's that time. Ooh, y'all are chatting up a storm here. I'm not sure if I can catch up with all of this. But was it Nicole or Miss SM? One of y'all just said that he seems to be narcissistic. So let's just go through this whole thing because this is his thoughts and his views. So let's see. Wissam Almana, and he just put all this stuff up. This was not always on his website. He just did this. And first of all, that baby is not the same complexion as him. That baby looks like a white baby to me with damn near blonde hair. But okay. And I'd rather the baby have Joe Jackson's nose than this schnauzer right here. All right, let me get back. Growing up, my parents taught me humility and fairness. Maybe he's saying that Janet ain't humble and she ain't fair. He's saying, that's what my parents taught me. I start my introduction with the fact because it is really the basis of who I am today. I was born in Doha, Qatar, and spent most of my developing years in London, UK. Al Amana is a Qatari conglomerate operating 55 companies in 8 countries and employing over 3,500 personnel. That's all about his job or whatever. And then his businesses. Then you click that and go to the website. I ain't got time for that. I want to learn about this dude here. Trees and looking up a tree and into the sky. What does that mean? What does that mean? Charity. The journey to help those less fortunate than I am and to give in order to better the life of another are acts of humanity, compassion, and generosity. The act of giving time, resources, and a warm smile changes lives, and I hope you can do the same. Here are the charities that I support. Please take a moment to click on them. Okay, I haven't seen anything narcissistic about him just yet. Oh, look at that beautiful picture. Love. To the most beautiful person in the world, thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. And then he puts like a crime scene photo of her. Like he wants her to see what's coming to her. And it ain't nothing lovely. Look at the expression on her face. This is fucking creepy to me. This is creepy. Nothing narcissistic about him there. That shit is scary. It's very unsettling to me. Queen is in here breaking it down. Queen says, I'm sorry that I skipped most of what was said in this chat. But she just said, this is acutely narcissistic. Who sends a message like this to their estranged wife? This is a clear-cut indicator of narcissism. He is an overt narcissist. This is what Queen is saying. Let me go back. Queen, if I had time, I sure would bring you on to break this down. I promise you I would. But I gotta go. To the most beautiful person in the world, thank you for your divine love, your eternal support, and for being my best friend. I love you so much. Inshallah, we will be together in the great forever. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I can't really sit down and sort crap out in my mind right now because I really got to go. But then he puts a damn crime scene photo of her. Look at the expression on her face. She looks kind of, worried, right? You know what? I just wanted to just do this quick video. I'm going to leave this chat open for y'all to continue to chat because it's really going on. So if y'all need to still communicate and discuss things, I hate it when I got to cut it off. I don't want to do that to y'all. So I will just leave this open for y'all. But my darlings, I have to go. And thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for confirming my thoughts and let me know that it's not just me, because this is just not making me feel like a happy camper. It's just not. It's not. So chat is going, well, no. Okay, so y'all closing out too. That's good. All right. I'll be back soon. If I can't come back on tonight, we can chat more about it. But until then, y'all be safe and enjoy your Sunday, okay? All right. Bye-bye.